Mr. Bones. I'd buy that for $1.
What up, peeps? Mr. Bones back at you, and welcome back to another Dollar Tree Theater. And what we're talking about is 1997's Anaconda. Directed by Louise Losa and written by Hans Bauer, Jim Castle, and Jack Epps Jr., with an all-star cast of Jon Voight as Paul Cerrone, Jennifer Lopez as Terry Flores, Eric Stoltz as Stephen Cale, Ice Cube as Danny Rich, Owen Wilson, wow, as Gary Dixon, Carrie Warrer as Denise Kalberg, and Danny Trejo with a short cameo at the beginning as a poacher. A National Geographic film crew is taken hostage by an insane hunter who forces them along on his quest to catch the world's largest and deadliest snake. And so you got this crew of J-Lo, Eric Stoltz's character, Ice Cube, Owen Wilson, and Carrie Warrer. They're a film crew and filming a documentary trying to find the mysterious Shirishama Indian tribe that is supposedly living in the Brazilian rainforest. And as they're going up the river, they see a guy, played by Jon Voight, playing Paul Cerrone, stranded on his boat, yelling, "Help, help," and they pull over their boat and let him jump on there, which was the worst idea they could have had. He turns their world upside down, and he acts like he knows everything. Along the way, Eric Stoltz's character goes into the water to untangle a rope from the propeller, and all of a sudden gets attacked by something inside his breather, and he gets bit by a poisonous wasp, which turns out later you find out was planted in there by Jon Voight's character. Also, he knew the boat captain, or whatever you call it, that drives the boat, which his name was Mateo. I didn't write his character down, but he was in with Jon Voight the whole time. And he tells them a certain way to go to get back to civilization faster, to help Eric Stoltz's character Steven to not die from poison from the poisonous wasp that he planted in the fucking breather, but they don't know that till later. But he tells them a certain way that will get them there faster, but it's actually a way to lead them deeper into the river, into the forest, or jungle, into the anaconda's nest. This movie gets a lot of hate from people for some reason. I don't get why, but it's very atmospheric and suspenseful, and a very fun watch for people like me who like monster movies and giant animal creature features and shit. And it's very well done in my opinion. I'd highly recommend it to anyone that likes giant monster movies and creature features and shit. The sequel, The Hunt for the Blood Orchid, is pretty good too in my opinion. I'm not sure about this one, but I know the first one, it's animatronic, not CGI'd. That's Morris Chestnut. Might be the biggest star in this one, but hey. But yeah, I'm not sure about the sequels, but I know in the first one it's animatronic. I read about that. Those two are really good. The second one is good in my opinion. But then they start getting more low budget, CGI'd snakes, and the hawk is put in there. I'm not sure if he's in this one, but yeah, this is like the fourth one. So they start going downhill, but The first two are good. After the fourth one, I don't have it, but they also have a Lake Placid versus Anacondas, which is CGI'd all to hell. But these two are good. Highly recommend the first one if someone hasn't seen it and likes giant creature feature monster movies. And that is what I watched. Peace.